In this video, I will compare Innago versus RentRedi and tell you which of these softwares may be best for you and your properties. So whether you only have one or you have dozens of them, in this video I'll go over which of these I think is best and why. Now make sure to watch until the end, since picking the wrong one could cost you quite a lot of time and money. Now in my opinion there is one clear winner in these two, and I'll just explain which one that is and why. First, let's just go over the features, which you can see on their website right here. So RentRedi, they have a mobile app for tenants. You can do online rent collection, so then you have auto pay and stuff like that. Now there are some fees included with that, and I'll go over that in a second. But then you also have tenant screening, rental property accounting, credit boost, tenant features, list and market properties, custom applications, premium maintenance, e-sign lease, tenant and team communication, and renters insurance. Now, if you look at the rent collection right here, you can see that people can pay using ACH, credit card, and cash. Now, in terms of the fees for this, you can see that right here. So for an ACH bank transfer, it's $1, and for credit card, it's 3.1% plus 30 cents. Now, I'll compare this to Innago in a second, but from the top of my head, I think Innago has $2 for ACH transfers, and then for card fees, it's just 2.9% flat. But there is a very big difference. With RentRedi, this goes out of your pocket. So basically, if a tenant pays you $1,000 and they pay with a credit card, then you receive about $970. Whereas with Innago, if the rent is $1,000 and the credit card fee is 2.9%, then your tenant needs to pay $1,029 or something like that. And basically it goes out of your tenant's end. So in my opinion, that is better. But if you don't want that, they can also choose to give them a 2.9% discount, and then it still comes out of your end. So whichever one you prefer, it's possible with both. But overall, Innago has cheaper fees because $1 or $2 doesn't matter that much. But 3.1% or 2.9% can really add up if you have a lot of credit card payments that are pretty high. And then of course they also have the 30 cents, which you don't have on Innago. Now when you look at Innago's features, you can see you also have the online rent payments, you have online lease signing, security and cloud, a mobile app, listings and syndication. So you can list on Zillow and a bunch of other marketplaces. They have maintenance requests, expense and reporting, renters insurance, tenant screening, forms and documents. So these are free rental templates for property managers and landlords, and it integrates with a bunch of different apps such as QuickBooks. They also have some tenant features, so the renter insurance, tenant credit reporting, tenant communication, flexible rent payments, so they can split their rent into manageable installments and avoid paying late fees, and there's a tenant app. Now in terms of pricing for Innago, it's really amazing. If you are a landlord or a property owner, you literally have to pay nothing for Innago. It has no setup fee, no monthly fee, and no contract. And on top of that, as I mentioned earlier, you can see the online rental payments for you are completely free, which is the left column right here. And for the tenant, it is 2.99% and $2 for ACH bank transfers. And then, for example, for custom applications and tenant screening, you can also get a criminal credit and eviction history, which then also goes out of the tenant's pocket, which is $30 to $35, and income verification $10, but you have to pay nothing for this, so you could make this a requirement. And this $40 upfront for someone who's actually serious about renting your apartment or property is not that much, in my opinion. Now those are the only costs, and again those come out of the tenant's pocket and not out of yours, which means that for you Innago is 100% free to use. Therefore I would 100% go with Innago, and I also think that Innago is the better software out of these two, just looking at their features and what is offered. Also in terms of customer support, Innago is the winner, and what I like a lot about Innago is their reporting. They have very good reporting that is actually helpful. Now when you look at their customer reviews, you can see Innago has 291 reviews on G2, and it scores 4.9 stars out of 5, which is nearly perfect. Now comparing this to RentRedi, you can see they have 92 reviews and they score 4.4 stars out of 5. So that is also a great score, but Innago is even better. So I agree with that. I would go with Innago. And if you do want to go with Innago as well, you can click on the link in the description. That will take you to this landing page. From here, just enter your email address and click on get started. It's free, and then you can get started with it for free, and it will just be free forever to use. So go ahead and click on the link down in the description to get started with Innago, which in my opinion is the best property management software. So that concludes this comparison of Innago versus RentRedi. If this comparison was helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.